Thank you for joining and watching this episode of Blow Your Brains Out. That's right, 2022, 2K22. I heard it the other day. What are you gonna do? Everybody's ready to go crazy. All right, so I'm saying, hey, let's go crazy together here. Why not? Pour it all out right here. 100% heart, 100% metal, punk, rock and roll. All day, every day, 24/7, rock and roll, all night, party every day. So, I have over 2,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. And I figure, why the fuck not just blow my brains out together with you? And you can just blow your brains out together with me. Yep, we'll write songs together. How's that sound? Somebody grab their piano, you can capture the melodies as I ramble on. And we'll write songs and record them and make lots of good times. So, the real deal, I'm just fucking around. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a breath. Oh, namaste. Fucking mellow! It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, to get on a camera and maybe talk to nobody, right? I'm going to be looking here, so that's what I'm going to do in a minute, but I assume that somebody might go back and watch this video, so I'm going to try to give it a proper introduction as you blow your brains out with me here, you bunch of freaks. That's right, you're the freaks at this rock and roll show. Come on in anytime. Comment. I'm going to always try my best to read your comments and respond to you when I'm live, because that's what the whole concept and vision that I have is based on. All of the YouTube podcasts that I watch regularly, because that's all I really watch much. I watch a little bit of sports, actually listened on YouTube to the Dallas Mavericks chat guys, Cooperstein, what's the other guy? Well, I'd like to give him a good shout out, but either way, sports radio, Dallas, Texas, Chuck Cooperstein, listening to his son, Jeffrey, is enough for me, because I listened to Chuck Cooperstein when the Ticket 1310 first came on the air on AM radio. Peace and love, motherfuckers. Oh, peace and love. Ryder, Hammer, the hard line. Once in the lifetime of the world, no one will ever experience the Ticket again. But I did. And so that's just appropriate right there. I had no plans to come on here and talk about sports radio, but I do want to kind of talk a little bit about sports if anybody wants to, because I like to keep up with my teams. And then I tell you straight up, I'm into music. I bleed metal, punk, rock and roll, but I like to keep up with my teams, and then I also am very much a fair weather fan. Like, I'm the fan that you would hate, in the sense that, I'm only interested if my teams are doing good. I'm willing to admit it, though. Right? When my teams are kicking ass, I'm not going to miss it. And I haven't. I've seen some, I've been there. I've got it documented on YouTube, baby. I'll send you over there if you're interested. I can provide the link down below. Yep. I saw the Texas Rangers. I'll just tell you one, because I think it's the only video I have online. the Rangers win the divisional championship against the Yankees. And to make it, the best, they got out A-Rod, and the crowd went crazy. And I've got all the ticker tape. I believe the channel is Depravity Zero. Depravity, the word depravity, and the numeral 0 will get you there. So that's what this shit's all about, is being real. No fucking around. I'm just going to tell you what I do, ask you what you do, give you an opportunity to be involved, and keep talking. Keep talking and rocking, because real talk is the rock, right? The walk. Doing it. Not talking about it, doing it. So that's what I do. I'm not just talking. I'm doing rock and roll together with you. This is true rock and roll. This is how we do it, man. We hang out. Whoa, the bowl is low. Load it up. Fire away. Okay, right over here I've got my computer. I'm just going to pick it up. It came unplugged, so it's all right. I don't plan on using it. I'm not going to talk for a long time. God, I hope that comes in. It's the Hillbilly Throwdown. That's it. I found it here online so I can share it with you. Coming up in 2 weekends on the Brazos River. Get to hang out on the river. Be high as a kite. All day and all night. Jamming with some good rock and roll people. Music. Just a good day of fun right there. Jimbo Moody. My shout out to Jimmy Moody. Jesus loves you, but everybody else thinks you're an asshole. It's always been one of my favorite songs right there, Jimmy Moody. Jimmy Moody's going to be there. Mongo's going to be there. Damn right. That's a treat unto itself. Anytime you get to see Mongo, he is legendary. He goes back as far as I do, and I go all the way. But I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to ask, and we're going to get to talk together, and I'll share my stories, but I'm in no hurry. I'll bullshit with you, and we'll have a great time, and we'll do rock and roll, and then we'll get to my shit. If you're interested, just go to my YouTube channel. You can watch the videos. That's where you can start. Watch the videos on this channel. If you're interested, learn a little bit there. But go on over to my Facebook page. It's all good. Good in the hood. I like to communicate with cool people. And if you're not cool, I'll just fucking delete you. That's how it works. But you can be my friend. Just come on over. Come on in, baby. Come on in. And I don't mean be an asshole. I'm an asshole. We're all assholes. I got plenty of asshole in me, baby. So I don't mind you being an asshole. I don't mind you being offensive. Because I'm not doing this to make money. Right? Get evil. Evil. That's a shout out to Randy Bell right there. Randy Bell, brother. Rebel. Brand it. Evil Knievel, everybody. In the real. Let's have him do a jump. That's why I brought, when you're doing video, I don't know. It's like inviting you into my house and we just get to have fun together. So check it out. We're going to do a Evil Knievel. This is the Snake River. Get it? Woo! The canyon, baby. Here comes Evil. Whoa! Can he make it? Hey, man, you're not a failure unless you fail to get up. You just gotta get up and go. Do. Yeah. Evil Knievel. See? I grew up on Cheech and Chong and Eddie Murphy. Fuck you. Let's have a good time. I'm excited about the Hillbilly before I move on to anything else. That's one of the reasons I hopped on here, because I want to talk about local music. I'm right here in Dallas, Fort Worth. I've always promoted local music. I'm Outlaw Video TV. Just watch some of my videos here. All of my life, there are multiple consistencies throughout my life for sure. But one of the absolute number one main themes, other than my children, Children are number one, always have been. But it's music. I love music. I don't just talk about music. I do music. I do it. I've got all the stories. Hey, I'll just throw a quick one out. I need to look though, real quick. Should I put an effect on here? And do you see a pimple on my forehead? No, what I'm checking for real quick, two things. I cannot move the camera. Where it's at, it's stationary. It's not gonna move. But I can touch it, like I could put an effect on. But more important, I'd like to see anybody that's watching. So I doubt anybody's watching. Mute microphone, share. Ooh, there's a share option. I should try that. Save a highlight. So there's a couple of options like that. There's an effects option. Is that comments? That looks like that would be comments. Chat viewing options, chat. La la la, I am blind. La la la, I am blind. So it says hide all chat 9, live chat, all messages are visible. So it looks like all that's good. I don't think I need to jack with that. See that we're going through this together. I may never do this ever again as long as I live, or whatever happens after living. Right? But here we are, and I'm looking for comments. So if anybody happens to hop on this channel, the over 2,000 subscribers. So I'm gonna stop down there and then I'll get back onto my other stuff, which was the Hillbilly Throwdown 2. Ooh, I had a Black Sabbath story I was gonna see. I got a lot of shit to talk about that's fun. And well, I'm just gonna go back to the Hillbilly Fest then because I can't remember it, and then I'll try to go back to Black Sabbath, and then I'll move on. Oh, I'll wait for comments. I'll wait for comments. All right. Hillbilly Fest. It's really gonna be cool. I wanna talk about the rest of the bands. 50 Thick, cool dudes, good people. I feel like I'm missing some of the bands, but you know, I want all of you bands to know, and all of you people, all you dudes, all you musicians, especially, that work very hard to do what you do. After all my life of loving music, I did teach myself music, and I taught myself how to play guitar. I've got a couple of songs coming out. That's the other reason I'm doing this, because I want to take advantage of what I've already established to build it up and promote my music as well as everything else, like my custom made t-shirts. See this right here? This t-shirt right here. I'm going to give this to the first person that asks me for it. That's all you have to do. This is about it could be a $50 shirt because it's two-sided. The other side says keep talking also, but it doesn't have the superhero on it. This is a superhero bullshitter. But you see this effect right here? This effect is something I came up with, I don't know, 20 years ago or something. And it's inspired other designers. You've seen it in other clothing after I did it. And that's another story I could tell you. I mean, it's funny, you know, as we all rack our brains through the pandemic. One of my jokes is how many voices do I actually have in my head? And I don't mean voices like spooky. I mean, like, how many times do you think a thought, right? How many times do you think a thought, and then you kind of say the thought, and then you might whisper the thought, move your lips and then you might say the thought. Now I'm hyperactive. So it could just be me or only a few of us. But Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 stages sometimes. It doesn't always work that way, but in a time of solace, solace, it's about 6 times that I'll find myself and like, wow, that went through 6 stages of thoughts. I thought it. Then I said it, and then I said it like I thought I was saying it, and then I said it and actually moved my lips and whispered it, and then I said it out loud. So how many ever steps that is, and if you need me to explain it again, oh, we're all fucked. So, I'm like everyone else. I have, major reasons to be frustrated, depressed, pissed off, blow your brains out, all that kind of stuff. But that's part of what motivates me also, because, I obviously don't have the ability to off myself or anything like that. That would never happen. I don't have that ability. It's not part of my character makeup. And I'm certain that it's not part of many of your character makeups also. I'm sure that's a very rare, small amount of people in society that suffer in ways that we'll never understand. And that's enough of that. All right. Hey, check it out. I've got an outlaw sticker. Outlaw freaks. That's why you're freaks. Because I'm not going to call you outlaws. And I'm not going to be an outlaw. I am an outlaw. But I'm not the outlaw. So, as we move forward, that's how it works. This is Outlaw Video TV. And I am Mr. Freak. Because I have a band that I made a record with. It's called Mr. Freak and the Freak Show Band. So my name is actually Rick E. Warden. So I'll answer to all of the above. I'm fucking the outlaw. I'm Mr. Freak. I've been a freak all my goddamn cursed fucking life. I've been a freak. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to rock and roll with you boys and girls and be freaky together. Be real. Keep it straight, like Bill Hicks, right? Bill Hicks, the Texas outlaw. Bill Hicks and Sam Kinison, keeping it real, bitches, from the heart. And I know that's scary to a lot of people, but I'm having a good time, and maybe when you join me, I won't be so expressive about from the heart, but be careful. If I'm by myself, I might start doing Bill Hicks impersonations. Too many cocksuckers out there is what we're saying here. That's not what this is about. This is about from the heart, being real, keeping shit real. And music is the realest real other than children in the world that I've always lived in. So here we are talking music. I hope to see you at the Hillbilly Throwdown 2 put on by Megan Mosh Pit Productions. That's what I was trying to remember. Megan was your production company name. But Megan Mosh Pit Productions. Very excited about this show. I want to have a good time, and I'm inviting all of my friends and all of my viewers and the whole world out to Brazos River. It's on the Brazos River in Texas. It's Millsap, Texas. And it's 2 Saturdays from this week. From today is Tuesday. Don't ask me the date. It's past May the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. It's Tuesday the 10th of them. Somebody tell me. Leave a comment. What's the date? Who's the president? Are you lucid? Are you having too damn good of a time, you heathen? All right. So, this sticker, same. This shirt, it's available for free. All you have to do is ask me, and it's going to sit right here until someone asks me for it, and you can have it. If I have the money, I'll stick it in the mail right away and mail it to you. Otherwise, if you're nearby, we can go have a beer and you can pick it up or whatever. Outlaw Video TV stickers. I have these available. La 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 la. I also have Freak stickers available. Freaks. So anybody who wants this Outlaw Video TV sticker, which is vinyl, can definitely be put on a car or on anything outside, and it will hold up in the weather. All you have to do is ask. Just say, hey dude, I want that sticker, and I'll send it to you. I want to point out real fast, I just thought of this. This is how life is. It's both a celebration and it's both it's a memorial, right? This design, this graphic, and all of my Outlaw Video TV graphics that have the logos in them, and this logo design of Outlaw, were made by graphic designer and bass player for Sleeper, the mighty Mansfield, Fort Worth, Texas own Sleeper, Lucas Starr. Come on, everybody, Luke Starr. I love you, Luke, and I love you too, Casey Brockovic. Thank you for keeping him alive. And thank you, Luke, for all that you did for me. And I'm so honored that in this weird, freaky way, you know how life works, bro. Hopefully you know better than we do. And that's the idea. I don't know about the afterlife, but I certainly hope that you and my other loved ones know how it works better than I do. But here we are with this sticker designed by Lucas Starr, passed away 3 years ago before the pandemic. I had multiple close friends pass away. One of my best lifelong closest friends passed away in 2019. Yes. About around August. Charlie Ferguson is his name. He was the owner of Half Off Auto on Dick Price Road in Mansfield, Texas. So Charlie, I hope you're smiling. I love you, bro. And I've missed you so much. I wish there was someone I could tell. So here we are. And that's part of what this is. I'm blowing my fucking brains out with you guys. Real rock and roll in 2022. Charlie Ferguson, Lucas Starr. I feel horrible because I'm at a loss of names right now, so I'm just gonna pass on, and I'll come back to it. But we just had a local sound man, Louis. Thank you so much for popping into my head, brother. Pass away just yesterday, and he was good to many of us. I'm almost speaking out my ass because I had a band called Mr. Freak and the Freak Show Band, and then I also had my own little solo band where I went by Rick E. Warden Artist and played with Dan Dash on drums, and Louis ran sound for us at both the Boiler Room and some big shows too. Like we opened for Raven. Got any Raven fans in the house tonight? We gotta rock until we drop. That's pretty rough, isn't it? Rock until we drop. Yeah. So, Louis, thank you for rocking us till you dropped, brother. Thank you. And that is rock and roll. The magic never stops. And that's what rock and roll is we are that magic. We're not trying to be, we just are. And, I don't know who needs that. I don't know that the world needs it. I just know that I need it. And I have had it all my life. And because of it, I have found myself in places with people that nobody else has. I have many once in a lifetime experiences, and I'm once in a lifetime, but lifetime experiences. And I'm not talking about people I met backstage. I could bore you with that. But here's the sticker from my solo band. Yep, that's designed by this kid. He was a child of a friend at the time. So that's my green Dunlop. That's when I used to play pretty much primarily on the acoustic guitar. And believe it or not, I didn't switch to the thicker purple when I switched over more to electric guitar. I did switch when I was playing acoustic primarily still, but there's my purple Tortex. I flipped it over both to see the logo, but to show you it's a Sharp. So I play with a purple Tortex Sharp pick. What do you play with? And does it matter? It matters to me. I can't play with those flimsy things. I actually pick the strings. So, plus I'm a rhythm guitarist and I'm a beast. So I beat the hell out of my guitar with the biggest pick with a sharp edge I can find. Duh. All right, so there's my solo band, Ricky Warden. You can find some of that on YouTube. It all sucks. I'm not telling you, hey, I'm just telling you that that's there. I have some things I'm proud of, and I'll get to that in a minute. But, I want to, before I go into my things, like my shirts here, I've got a couple of more shirts I'm going to show you. But before I get into that, I'm going to tell you my vision. I'm going to share. Right now, I'm being spoken to. And someone in the audience tonight can reach deep down into your pocketbooks and reward rock and roll. No, for real. The vision of what I'm doing here is, I forgot I have a live mic. The vision. The vision. The vision of what we have here. Improvisation, right? I'm not fucking around. I mean, I'm fucking around. I never said that before. So, yeah, the vision. The vision. The vision. See, if I'm prepared, I can make it sound a little better. That's my point. The vision of what we got going on here is for us all to communicate together. That's what's going on. I don't have that capability right now. I don't have the program. I'm not paying for the service. But I'm going to, right? The truth is I don't even have a fucking computer. The computer I showed you, this piece of shit. Man, I was a boss when this thing came out. I was the boss the first year. Do you know what this is? Anybody recognize? Here's what your TVs are going to look like. Like profile pictures, not landscape. Anyway, this is a MacBook Pro, the first year they came out. I just knew that I wanted to do video. So that's back when I started Outlaw Video TV, I can't remember, 15 years ago. And I went into the Apple store. What else are you gonna do when you decide you're going to do video and invest? I bought a Canon, I bought a camera. I bought a Canon XH-A1, which was pretty damn good camera at the time. And I went down to the Apple store and bought a MacBook Pro. And lucky me, it had just come out like that week. So I was the shit dude with my MacBook Pro. But not anymore, because you techies already know where I'm going with this. That it's outdated. This MacBook Pro, which I bought brand new at the Apple store for $2,800 plus at the time, is outdated. And that means that none of the apps work on it, period. So nothing works on it. I mean, I can get on YouTube, but it moves really slow. I can get on Facebook and all that, but it just barely moves. But any like apps, like just, I mean, GarageBand works, but I don't have the upgraded version of GarageBand, things like that. All right, so I don't even have a fucking computer, but I do, and I'm committed to making this happen. Like, this is other than my music. This is part of my music, and that's why it's always been part of my music. You know, that's the thing is I've always done music. I've always wanted to do more music, and I have that to share with you, just not a whole lot of it, because, you know, I'm an asshole. I'm a fucking dumbass. No, really, man. It's not as easy as you think it is. I don't like saying that, well, I put my children first, because that sounds stupid as fuck. And I didn't, you know, I could have figured out a way to do music and be committed to my children. Just at the time, it was impossible, right? But it could have become possible had I just fucking stuck with it and been more committed. And, you know, what the fuck are you gonna do? At least when I turned about 40, right in there, I don't know, don't fucking ask me dates right now. But I did, you know, turn that corner when my children were old enough to be out of the house. And, you know, quite frankly, I went through a divorce, and had my option to what you call that little red Corvette moment. Some people refer to it as empty nesters. I never in my life thought of it that way. Was never in a hurry for my children to leave the house or anything like that, but empty nest is just stupid to me. I think of it as shit, now I can spend my money, right? And my time. And so to me, that was learn music. And so Mark Aiken, I'm going to give you a shout out now. Thank you very, very much for coming to my house. And in 7 weeks together, we wrote 7 songs. And it showed me, you know, he showed me, the process showed me that, you know, I really can do this at a good level, at a professional level, if I put professional time into playing music. And so at the time, I believe I was just starting Outlaw Video TV, maybe. Anyway, you know, I had Outlaw Video TV going, and so I'm pretty committed to that and enjoying it also. But that's when after that, I started the Freak Show band, and that's Axe Murder and Majesty. 2 guitarists that I had known, and just was honestly able to take the song Love Revolution that I pretty much wrote with Mark Aiken, and could play it for them on guitar and sing it. And so Axe Murder said, I can play that, and did. And then His Majesty said, well, hell, I want to play that too. And he did. And we became the Freak Show Band. Mr. Freak and the Freak Show Band. I wasn't going to get into this yet. I was going to tell you more of my vision. But I guess this is part of my vision. And I'm just this is how it works. So that's my band, Mr. Freak and the Freak Show Band. This is my CD. And this is a shout out to one of my best friends in the entire world right here. This is Priscilla. She has 2 beautiful children now and is married. And she's an angel to me. So thank you, Priscilla, then and now and always. Love you, dear. But this is my record, Mr. Freak and the Freak Show Band. It's called Mad. Where are we at? Mad fucking ridiculous insane. And I thought that was the perfect name for this record of mine because it both describes the music in one sense to me, and it also describes the fucking pussies who wouldn't take the time to listen to it. You're fucking pussies for not taking the time to listen to people's music. I don't care. No, fuck you. I've listened to so much you. Oh, really? You've listened? Okay, thank you. That's what we do. We listen to music. Fucking pussies. So this is my record, and everyone else, thank you so much. Everyone who bought the record, all of you, you know who you are. Michael Kuhn, there, I'll throw you out there, baby. He's an Arlington, part of Arlington history as much as Arlington music history as much as anyone else. So Michael Kuhn, shout out to you. He bought this record and he listens to it. Damon Dupree, Boss Tweed, the original Dallas-Fort Worth heavy fucking metal band, Boss Tweed. Go to his YouTube channel, Damon Dupree. Listen to all the Boss Tweed songs. They're badass. Die, you bitch. Oh shit, did I just get demonetized? Good news. I don't give a fuck if this channel is ever monetized. It's not my goal to monetize this channel. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. But here's the dealio is Michael Kuhn and that was important. Sorry, that thought fleeting. But you know who you are. Joy, you know who you are. And you other fuckers who have this record and haven't listened to it or told me about it or told anyone else about it, fuck you. You got fucking cock so far up your ass, all there is fucking regurgitation coming out of your fucking stupid cunt lips anyway. All right, so done with that for now. That's my record. I think you would enjoy listening to it. Hey, who's punk? Who's punk? What's punk? Is punk a look? Is punk a sound? Is punk an attitude? Hey, this is part of what I can do for you. Part of our show. And not just me, but you too. I am going to get the programs like some people. I'll just throw out a hanging and banging. Yeah, hanging and banging. That's Carmine Appice and Vinny Appice. It's a great show. Sometimes it's better than others, but you can never go wrong, honestly, listening to both Carmine Appice tell fucking rock and roll stories. I mean, you're gonna listen to true crime stories? You're gonna watch drama crime on TV? I mean, fuck, man. If you're listening to rock and roll or living rock and roll, you can't fucking go wrong listening to Carmine Appice and Vinny Appice, Vinny Appice, either play the drums or talk about rock and roll, because that's rock and roll. But also Jason Green. Waste some time with Jason Green, everybody. He's usually live on Wednesday nights, and he has interviews. He's interviewed Jason McMasters of Dangerous Toys. I thought that was a badass interview. Andy Timmons from Danger, and that was near and dear to my heart. And well, he's interviewed Vinny Appice and Carmine, Vinny Appice and Carmine Appice. There. So, but he's interviewed a lot of good like 80s metals bands, and he also happens to be the manager of the Stephen Pearcy band, who is the voice of Rats. I'm a wanted man, a wanted man. Okay, so I can do this for you. Like, I can come up with, I know music well enough that if I want to capture a melody, I have my guitar here and I have my piano. I have the ability to like capture a melody for you and play it. So this is my latest song. I'll just rip it for you real quick. It's different. Be prepared. It doesn't sound all that metal. I know it's not going to on acoustic. I don't think I've ever played it on acoustic, but I can do it. Just give me a second. It'll take me a second. Pretty for you, Texas. So I'm not going to bother your ears more than that. I'll be better prepared to just grab my guitar and have more space to play in the future also. But I'm going to go ahead and go back to my vision and get ready to end this video. The vision. The vision. The vision. So the vision is to get us all together, to give us a place to rock and roll together on the internet. I love you, Jason Green. I do. I genuinely love you. Your Christmas show, that special was special. That's where we fell in love with Johnny Monaco. Johnny Monaco, baby. If anybody is listening, go check out Johnny Monaco. he is officially playing guitar with Stephen Piercy now of Rat. So I think they've only done one show together, and I'm very, very, extremely fucking excited to see that dude get in there and, you know, whip out even some Robin Crosby. He's great for the band. He's a good singer, excellent singer. So Rap needs that. Every good band does. I think he's going to be screaming that Warren D. Martini shit like nobody's business. And I think we're all going to get to enjoy it. That's what it's about, man. It's fucking rocking and rolling. So thank you, Johnny Monaco. Y'all go check him out. It's been really fun hanging out with you and wasting time, Jason Green, and your buddy Johnny Monaco. And I look forward to doing it much, much, much more. I do, man. Y'all are a lot of fun. Much better than true crime or blowing your brains out or drama. There. Hey, I did see, though, I'm not all that pop culture, Jason. I did see today. I'm probably about to expose myself like nobody's business, but I don't care. It's how the world works, baby. I saw today part of the new movie Carrie, or the newer version of the movie Carrie. And I have a young third cousin named Emma. Hi, Emma. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Nate. That's my family. Love these people. And I've been wanting to watch a scary movie with Emma. And it's funny, we've actually tried watching scary movies a couple or a few times, and it just, we didn't have time, really. And so tonight, for the first time, I got to watch part of Carrie, the best part, the ending. And like where the wreck takes place, and the chick, if you haven't seen it, you have to see that. You've never seen this before. It's I'm totally into not just like graphics, but it's got to be done right. And so it's beautiful. It's crazy, sick, beautiful when that chick's face plants through the front windshield. And it's kind of crazy because I've actually had friends die going through the windshield. So now it's just a good time as any other to blow my brains out and say, rest in peace to Joey Baker. My life, talk about how things could be different, right? We could go on and on and on about that. But, Joey Baker was like my best friend. We grew up together. And when he was 19, Johnny Brown, hop on here and help me out. When he was 19, if you're familiar with Mansfield, where Mansfield Webb used to curve down where what is Matlock and Debbie Lane now, they went off the ditch there, and Joey and his girlfriend went through the window. So it's kind of a crazy world, right? It's a celebration and it's a memorial. The celebration is that chick's face planting in that fucking window was sick cool, man. And it was way cooler because I was watching it with my third cousin, sweet little Emma, who is so precious and near and dear to my heart. And it was really special. So there's you some pop culture, baby. And maybe I wouldn't be so emotional because I wouldn't have time if there were more people here. So again, the show's not in my vision about me being emotional or you being emotional and all the rest in peace. I think that's more just kind of a good way of me letting it out now, as well as giving you maybe a little better idea of what I actually mean and kind of referring to when I say blow your brains out. I know where you're at, man. I'm not the only one. That's what I'm saying. I'm not the only one. You're not the only one. I'm not the only one. You're not the only one. I'm not the only one. You're not the only one. I need an engineer. That's part of the vision. I need an engineer. I really, truly do. I need help. We all need help. We all need help. I need help. I need an engineer. So I really need help growing this show. I'm not worried about it. If I don't ever have help, it's okay. I'm committed to doing this, and I'm going to really try my best to pull this shit off in a way that's entertaining for everybody and real rock and roll. But at the core of the vision, it involves including other people. With Jason Green, he used to manage a band called Sin City Sinners. Jason is from New York City, but has relocated and been in Las Vegas now for 15 years or something, for a long time. And so he's been established there and had a band and had a couple of bands, Sin City Sinners. A lot of people are familiar with that. It's just a cover band that a lot of more well-known or famous musicians interchange throughout the core that is the band Sin City Sinners. And so while we're there, rest in peace, another blow your brains out, Vinnie Paul. Yeah, so Vinnie Paul played in Sin City Sinners a couple of times. Hey, is that a comment? That's really one of the reasons I'm in no hurry. I was hoping I would see a comment pop up. Do me a favor. If anybody's listening, please comment anything. Just comment freak. How about that? Freak. Freak, motherfuckers. Comment anything. Your favorite song. Comment your band name. How about that? Promote your shit. If you come on here promoting stupid shit, I'll block you. You know, I mean, I'd even go as far as to say, I'm not going to say what my limits are or aren't. Fuck all that. I'm just going to say, if you get on here promoting stupid shit, yeah, I'll block you. I'll stop that. But I encourage bands to come in here and talk on the live feed about their bands. Not only that, when I'm better set up and I'm able to operate the program where I can bring you online to talk with me, I'm not just going to interview known bands. I do know bands, so I will interview, backing up, fuck it. I will interview local bands. I mean, that's obviously who I can interview the easiest and who I support and enjoy. So I will interview local bands, interview local musicians one at a time, just bring them on, like, you know, they can be at their house. They don't have to be here at my studio, at the Freak Studio, like a bunch of outlaws, unless you're bringing the goods. Yeah, deliver the goods, you can come on by. But otherwise, yeah, man, that's what we're doing. It's time for someone that's real to take advantage of this technology and use it in just a different way, okay? Jason Green, he has access to these famous. I mean, he's interviewed a lot of multi-platinum recording artists. It's the best way I know how to put it. They might be 80s metal, and they might be people that you don't really care that much about or don't listen to. That's the way I gauge a fan of music. You can tell me somebody's your favorite band, but I don't give a fuck. I want to know what you're listening to. You know, that's who my favorite band is. Ask me what my favorite Judas Priest record is. Rick Perry. Rick Perry, the crunch master of guitar here in DFW. And, you know, it's always what I've been listening to. You know, it's you know, my favorite Randy Rhoads record is the Randy Rhoads record I'm listening to at the time. My favorite Pantera record is the Pantera record I'm listening to at the time. My favorite heavy metal band is the heavy metal band I'm listening to. God damn it, that's what I'm telling you. So that's how I think of other people. I want to know what people are listening to. So tell me what you're listening to. On that's part of my vision. New music, not just local, but I listen to, that's what I do. I live rock and roll. I'm going to share the goods. Resist and bite. I owe it to Jason Green. Dude's badass, man. You got to watch his show. And I'm not ever going to be able to compete with Jason Green. That's not what this is about. This is way more about seeing the need for interaction, the capability of that interaction being pretty damn easy for me. Personally, it's just kind of like part of what I do. Being on stage, that's why I finally became a musician and like to perform. I'd rather perform than record the songs. But I have recorded 2 new songs. I'll talk about that in just a minute. But I'd rather perform. And so I'm very comfortable and feel very natural in an environment of people where, you know, we're getting things done and shit. You know, it's real, like just my second nature to do those things. And it's not for everybody. You know, I get a little nervous, but, you know, like everyone else, I know how to take the edge off. Blow your brains out. All right, so the vision. The vision. The vision. Motherfuckers, nobody's commenting. I think somebody commented. It was probably a bad comment. He's like, "You're a dickhead." And I am. But in the future, since I was just talking about comments, I'll stay there for a second and then back up. In the future, the comments, I'm not going to delete people's comments. I think that's fucked up. It's okay. I understand. I know why people do it. It's all cool. But that's not what I'm about. I don't want to delete anybody's comments, ever. Right? But if you're just stupid, yeah. But what I mean by that is that I want you to promote your music. Yeah, always. I don't care. I don't care if Lemmy came back from the grave and fucking graced us or whatever, you know. I don't care who I have on or how big I get. Music, the freer it remains in every aspect, the better the experience is for me personally. That's the best way I know how to put it. So comment your little hearts out always and forever, please. Just don't expect me to, be able to get, you definitely get to a point where you can't take care of everybody. Just can't be everybody's friend. But it ain't no fake shaking hand. I'm just being honest with you that if it did get huge and I was to the point where I couldn't respond to everybody, hopefully it will get to that point. But until then, my intention is to respond to everybody. Not only respond, but bring you into the show. Actually, that's what the show is in part about when you're talking about music. Whether you're a photographer and you're talking about your photography or of music, or whether you're in a band, especially if you're in a band, or maybe you're just a great guitarist, maybe a Kayla Kent. Hello, Kayla. Where to start, There's a girl named Kayla Kent that has been very good to the world. She has over 10,000 subscribers now, just like Jason Green broke 10,000 recently. But Kayla Kent is a very good guitar player. Guitar World wrote a feature article or published a feature article about Kayla Kent's skills of playing Dimebag Darrell Abbott's lead guitar playing. So immediately, I went over and listened, and I happen to have music. I'm recording songs. And so I sent her one of the songs called Hard Candy Girl. Most of my friends know that song. It's one of my fan favorites, Hard Candy Girl. And so I have recorded that song, and it's heavy. It sounds kick fucking ass. I can't wait to share it with you. But Kayla Kent plays lead guitar on it, so pretty fucking kick ass. So that's what this is about. Is we're in a time today where technology is at our fingertips, and I've always been at the forefront of this shit in one way or another. I own a house painting business, and I started making videos. Before I was making videos, I had a web page with like fucking thousands and thousands and thousands of pictures. I had so many pictures, easily accessible and easily laid out format on my website, that I told my customers back then, that if you find another painter that has pictures on their website like mine, hire them. Otherwise, hire me, because all that's documented evidence of all the questions that you have answered. So then this greater thing came out called, well, the cell phone, YouTube. But when I first got an Evo, 15 years ago, somewhere in there, years, all country here. When I first got a phone and realized that I could make a video on my phone and upload it live to YouTube, ding, 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 right then, I started making videos of my jobs and posting them on my YouTube channel. So today I have over 1,600 videos on my YouTube channel. There are so many people watching that YouTube channel of house painting because I'm very informative. I've always made it a point to just make like 2-minute videos because people don't have an attention span longer than that, or they didn't used to, for sure. And I made sure that they were just as packed full of useful information as I could get in there. Like I was talking to you because you were calling me to have your house painted. So here I was with a video talking to you, And so if you go watch those videos, they're extremely informative, but they're really just me putting myself in a position to secure future house painting. That's all they are. But they turned into this other thing that's just a little bigger. And so what I'm getting at is that YouTube channel gets so many views. Like if you look at the analytics, the way it breaks down is that someone somewhere in the world at all times of the day are watching one of my freaking videos. So that's a lot of people viewing those videos, and I do get paid a little bit. I think for the time that people are watching, it's... So I'm not gonna talk about that much, promise, because I'm gonna make it null and void to me, because it's not worth it. Not for what the vision is here. I don't ever intend on making this a AdSense profitable YouTube channel. I do want to make money. I want to sell you my CDs. I want to sell you my music. I want to sell you my friends' music. I want to sell you the music of people that I love, like Resist and Bite. Their debut album just came out, and you need to go listen to it. You can listen to it for free on YouTube. You can listen to it for free multiple places. It's called Resist and Bite. And if you love rock and roll, it's not the best fucking Aerosmith album. It's not the best Led Zeppelin record. All right? But it's fucking damn good, solid motherfucking rock and roll. And the guitar playing on it, I still haven't fully figured out. It's got a lot of Leslie West in it for sure, a lot of screaming, nice tones, but there's a lot more going on there. It's a simplified complexity. That's the best way I can spit it out right now. It's beautiful fucking rock and roll, and you need to go listen to it. And then you need to go to the fucking resistandbite.com website and just buy it. That's all. And that's what I'm doing here. So fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you, AdSense. Fuck you, your special chats and privileged motherfuckers. I think of those chats as like speed passes. If you're at Six Flags and a motherfucker passes you up because they had a little more money than you did, fuck you. I'm a poor boy, motherfuckers. And even if I had a gazillion dollars, I'd still be a poor boy at heart. So I represent the underdog with Outlaw Video TV. You motherfucking freaks! So that's the plan. I think it'll work if I stay committed to it. Especially if it comes together and we get some networking, real networking. I don't think that what I'm doing and that my vision depends upon networking. I'm just pointing out the blatant obvious, and that is that networking, just fucking rocking and rolling together, motherfuckers, without bias, we can all get a lot of fucking shit done. So that's part of what I'm talking about. Let's unify under heavy metal, punk rock and roll, and fuck everything else. That's what we're here for. Now, if you want to talk about the fucking catfish you pulled out of your honey hole today, I'm down, man. Fucking let's rock and roll. If you want to talk about anything, especially in the comments, I don't give a fuck. What I really mean is I'm using a different example, extreme example to make a simple point. And the simple point is that if you play in a band and you have a record and you have a music video and you have a YouTube channel and you have a band camp and you have a Shopify, post it in the comments. Please, let me have that privilege and that opportunity to help you freely with this stupid fucking technology that we have today as we rock and roll together, motherfuckers. All right? And that's how this channel is always going to be. If I want to play a song, I'm going to play a motherfucking song. If Resist and Bite gets money from me playing their song, I'm fucking down with that, baby. It's all good, man. That's what it's all about, right? Sending the shit along. But you motherfuckers, and I'm not talking about Resist and Bite, I'm talking about everybody, can send it back and send it around. This is Outlaw Video TV, you freak motherfuckers. Blow your fucking brains out right here. Badass motherfuckers. Ain't no shame. Ain't no need to fucking walk away here. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Let's rock and roll together. Right? Resist and Bite. So on that, and I'll be talking about a lot of new music, but just giving you some examples. The very first guitarist for Anthrax, who I already know is hated by probably everybody. I don't know, but I just know, right? Greg Walls, how are you, baby? Ow, ow, ow. You know, hop on, man, say hi. I'd love to interview you. I'd love for you to be commenting. I'd love for you to hop on multiple times just to fucking rock and roll. Tell us what you're listening to. Share some new music with us. Your music, the music you're listening to, fucking share it right here. Let's rock and roll. But Greg Walls has a band, or has a EP, I guess. It's hard to, he has 4 songs out that are available on MP3, or is it 5 songs? Let me see if I can list them, find out how much of a fan of the Wall of Sound I actually am. I can almost list all of the Resist and Bite songs if somebody comes on here and leaves a comment and says, okay, motherfucker, name all the damn songs right there off the top of your head, on the spot, live, and I'll do it. But otherwise, I'm sticking with Wall of Sound. Walls plural, Walls of Sound. So right now, like, get off my goddamn channel and go type in Walls of Sound and listen to some fucking music. You know, always come back and listen to me bullshit. But it's called Walls of Sound. And Survivor is like an amazing song. It's Greg Walls on guitar. And oh boy, I feel horrible. I am not prepared, you know, but I don't care. It's rock and roll, bitches. It's the singer for Carmine Apice's band, Vanilla Fudge. Vanilla Fudge, the singer for Vanilla Fudge, is singing. And yes, he's an older dude, but his voice is pristine. I don't know what they did to make his voice, or he did to make his voice sound so perfect for this aggressive rock music. But it's a spectacular mixture of beautiful sounds, man, that tickle like a lot of my fancies. I mean, a lot. Fair warning, everybody, I'm a punk. You know, I fucking love aggressive rock and roll, aggressive heavy metal. I'm a songwriter, so I like melody. I like choruses. I like hooks. The music has to be moving for me. Just has to be. I can't deal with one direction music for long. Music has to be moving and taking me for a ride, up and down and round and stop and start. You know, it has to fucking take you for a ride, or I'm not interested. But man, when you can combine the correct, or just the elements of aggression in the music, meaning guitar and drums and things, with the harmony and melody, the melody and a little harmony of the vocals, that I think the best music that I enjoy the most really requires, it's an amazing thing. And that's Walls of Sound. I don't think you can say that what he did or they did together, it sounds like anything else. And that to me is why I'm really going on and on and on about this Walls of Sound, is because that's what I like. Aggressive music with melody, good vocal, that is completely unique. I mean, you guys tell me, you girls, guys, gals, listen to Walls of Sound and leave a comment. Who do they sound like? I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, make them sound like somebody. I'm stating that they don't, you know. And hey, I'm a songwriter, so every melody that I write and capture and remember, you know, I'm constantly comparing to every song I ever listened to make sure I didn't get a little too inspired, you know, because all of my songs, everybody that ever hears them, they all get my songs stuck, all of my songs stuck in their heads. And they always tell me, everyone always tells me, that sounds so familiar. Sounds so familiar. Well, all good music sounds familiar. You know why? Because it's that familiar place in where your heartstrings lie, you know, that are being plucked. It's called real music. So real music is designed to pluck the heartstrings, and that's what you're familiar with. It's not the actual melody, and it's not, you know, don't get me wrong, I play some blues riffs that are definitely, you know, riffs that have been played gazillions of times by gazillions of people. Okay, moving right along. So that's 2 bands, 3 actually, because remember, one was Mr. Freak and the Freak Show Band, you bunch of freaks. There's the record. Hi, Priscilla. Oh, and by the way, yes, she is flipping off the camera. Fuck you, YouTube, and fuck you, AdSense, and fuck all you money fucking mongering motherfuckers. I appreciate the, you know, the people who are able to, you know, that's number one. Anybody who's able to get people to give them money on YouTube, man, major respect. My hat's off, brother. But, I don't ever, one motherfucking time, I'm not going to, I'm telling you already. I wouldn't do the show if that's what was required. I'm never gonna come on here ever and not say what I want to say. I don't care if it's sexual assault. If you watch any crime shows, they don't even say sexual assault on YouTube anymore. You're supposed to say SA. So there's a whole YouTube language of secreted codes to keep the YouTube algorithms from demonetizing videos. And it's just not worth it. So I can't go on because I am a YouTube creator. And that's what I'm doing now is I'm creating. But this channel, Outlaw Video TV, with over 2,000 subscribers, motherfuckers, is not monetized. I never created this channel with the intention of monetizing it. It was never what, and maybe, shows how stupid I am. Because maybe I could have made some fucking money off of it and grown the channel, right? So respect. I mean that sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I'm not here judging. I talk shit because I'm a fucking shit talker. God damn. But major respect to anybody who can make money off of YouTube. I get it, man. I do. But I don't want to be on here for hours at a time. I don't want to be editing videos for hours at a time to fucking not be able to be myself. Fuck that. And I mean me, 100% me. And so that's my message to you, is that's what the vision of this unification of heavy motherfucking punk rock and roll metal on this channel with all you freaks is all about, is you being yourselves. I have a song. I can play it for you real quick. Again, I need to have more space, and I haven't practiced today at all, so my fingers are not limber. But it goes, be yourself like no one else. Goddamn, see what I'm saying? Be yourself like no one else. 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 Get this bird, you gotta get this song. It goes on and on and on, on and on and on. I've got to sing my song, and you can sing along, 'cause it goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Check this out, Stevie Ray Vaughan, brother. I mean, I can't, I don't. You have to have something that keeps you inspired. And the name of my old band was Me and My Dead Friends. It's on YouTube. We didn't record anything but videos, but you can check it out. Me and My Dead Friends, or MMDF. So it goes. Then back into be yourself. God damn it. This one I need more space, but I have to finish it for you. Be yourself like no one else. Be yourself like no one else. Be yourself like no one else. Be your fucking self like no one else. See, I'm a goddamn rock star. Motherfuckers. Alright, so have I completed the vision? What are we doing? What are we doing here? I just saw this. Just here. Well, we can't really quickly. See that? Me and My Dead Friends. That was my old band there because all my motherfucking friends are dying. I'm 56. My friends that aren't dead, a lot of them are in prison. Most of them have to blow their car. Most of my friends have to blow their car to get it to start. They have to give their car a blowjob. I don't. I've never had a DWI in my motherfucking life. I've never been arrested for any crime ever in my entire life, other than marijuana. Weed. Yeah, I've smoked weed all my fucking life. And at least 5 times. So, you dickhead motherfuckers, just look it up. I know that you have a service that you can pay for and find out every detail of every person in the world that you know and you want to take the time to look up. So look it up. Yeah, I'm not a goddamn criminal. I'm an outlaw. I'm a freak motherfucker. Proud of it. And I hope you're proud of being a freak too. Because you know what? Texas, we want our weed back. You know? Yeah, Texas. Hey, Texas! We have some fun. And we want our weed back. Right? Goddamn criminals. Yeah. Yeah, you're the fucking criminals. So how about that? You want to hop on? Say hi sometime? Have a little debate? Talk about how fucking criminal your goddamn laws against marijuana are? Talk about how criminal your usury. You don't have that debate? That'd be fun. Fucking pussies. Cocksucking fucking pussies. Arresting motherfuckers so you can get a goddamn Christmas bonus. Like that's good for your fucking life? To arrest someone over a fucking weed? For a fucking Christmas bonus? You piece of shit pig. Fuck you. Every goddamn one of you. If you want to comment and share your personal opinion, political or otherwise, freedom or slavery, leave your fucking comment. I don't give a fuck. Did you hear my comment? You don't like it? Go listen to some music, man. Go jack off. I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I give a fuck? Blow your brains out, motherfucker. All right? I rock and roll. That's the choice I can't even say I made. That's me. That's what I've been all of my fucking life. See this? Ricky's Tees. Hop on over to Ricky's Tees on Facebook. Of course, we know that you're already on the Outlaw Video TV Facebook page. So everybody on YouTube, just hop on over there to Facebook, go to Outlaw Video TV to support us on Facebook. And go, while you're there, over to Rick E's Tees. That's right. That's my name, Rick E. Warden. W-A-R-D-E-N. Warden, like a beast, motherfucker. Justice is my goddamn name. All right? Yeah, pussy. All right. This is another one of my cool shirts. These are my children's line. You like it? Pretty cool colors. Now, of course, I have these in adult sizes also, but obviously, since I have these beautiful, brilliant children's colored tie-dyed Ricky's Tees originals, they're a lot easier to show you a large variety of, look at those ties. Ooh, tight ties, baby. Tight! Look at that explosion. Blow your brains out! Boom! Alright, so there you go. This is me. This is what I do. I'm an artist. I paint. I've got all kinds of fucking art for sale. I tie-dye. I bleach. I paint on clothing. I do way more than tie-dye. While you're over there at Ricky's Tees, you know my friend Dime. You guys call him Dimebag Daryl Abbott because you're all commercial, cock-sucking, want to wear a black shirt with a shop patch on it because someone else did. Pussies? I don't know. It's a mystery. I don't mean to fuck with you. I'm a pussy too, so come on, bring it on, bitches. You know, I'm just saying that I grew up with this kid who is pretty fucking famous and all of that. And you know, it's just something that I'm just not ever gonna get into. But I'll always be happy to share cause I don't mind calling people pussies and faggots and suck my dick. My sex and my drugs and my rock and roll. That's all I fucking need. All right? My sex and my drugs and my rock and roll and my babies. My sex and let's get your fucking pistol out of my goddamn face, all right? Fucking faggot motherfuckers. You know, faggot. What's a word? I mean, if your God curses a word, your God might be fucked up. Right? Don't say that word. You can say God and you can say damn. But if you put the two together, some magical catastrophe takes place in the psyche of the gazillions of people everywhere. Oh, god damn, they're killing us again. It's a sad song. Yes, I think you're listening. What? You're not my psychiatrist? This is not your couch? Oh, fuck, I better get out of here. God damn it. Blow your brains out! Yeah, man. Daryl, fucking fucker. Go to my Facebook. It's on my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube community. If you want to, I don't give a fuck. Go jack off for all I care. But you can go to my YouTube channel here and go to community. And down at the bottom, some of the first pictures I uploaded are pictures of like fire. Well, everything she has got. Come on, Terry Glaze. She's like fire. Like fire. Because too much ain't enough. Terry Glaze, come on, man, hop on. I'd love to have Terry Glaze part of our community. The idea here, Terry Glaze, Dime. I'll get back to the vision. Let me finish, Dime. Sorry, Dime gave me that fucking record to fuck with my head. And on one side it says Diamond Daryl Lance. And on the other side it says Diamond Daryl Odell. That's why it took me a minute. Always forget that. I know that Lance is his middle name. At the time, Boss Tweed, Lance Williams was the fucking pimp of Boss Tweed Daddy. And so I didn't think that Lance was the greatest name for Dime. I thought Dime deserved something unique, right? So I didn't like either name. I didn't like Diamond Daryl. I didn't like Diamond. Diamond is Dave. I mean, you know, come on. We eat, shit, breathe, live, rock and roll, man. We shit Diamond Dave, right? Yep, that's what we do. We don't shit Diamond Daryls. And, you know, the rest of the world decided to shit dime bag Daryl Abbott's. Dime bags. The world shit dime bags. So, you know, fuck you. Straight up. I don't care. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not trying to proposition Netflix for a documentary. I'm not trying to gain your friendship. No, I got nothing to fucking prove to anybody. I can tell you this, that Randy Bell, he has fucking documentation. He's working on a badass documentary that you're gonna not be able to live without if you're a fan of Pantera and Dime bag motherfuckers. Randy Bell. But I have nothing to sell. I blow your brains out, right? I can't afford a psychiatrist. Jason Green, stealing your lines. You know, blowing my brains out with you here live in some dream of a vision that maybe if I work hard, I can capture it, and we together can capture it. I will never change. If you don't like some of the things that I said here and can't live with that, if you're a local band or a local promoter or a local club or a local FBI agent, yeah, we'll talk about that. We're going to talk about that shit in detail. So, you know, fuck all of you if you don't like the truth. The truth is the fucking truth. I don't talk shit. I do not. I'm a shit talker. But I don't lie. That's what I'm saying. I don't lie. I might possibly share something that I don't know the full, absolute 100% background of, but not usually. Yeah, if it comes out of these fucking lips, I've read the books, I've watched the documentaries, I've talked to the people, I've lived the motherfucking goddamn life, and I'm not here to try to prove to anybody anything. So I'm not gonna be saying this shit in the future. This is the very first inaugural fucking video for Blow Your Brains Out. Here, you freaks, on Outlaw Video TV. So, yeah, I told him, I'm not calling you Diamond. I never called you Diamond. You know I never called you Diamond, Daryl. That's fucking Dave Lee Roth. I shit Dave Lee Ross. I'll call you Dime. Let's have a shot. Right? So, yeah, I've lived a goddamn exciting life. And I will tell the stories. I'm not going to get into any details until later on. I'm gonna have to have an audience before I will tell the details. Odds are I'll possibly tell the details on other shows before I tell them here, unless I have an audience that wants to hear the stories that I have to tell. Otherwise, I don't give a shit. I don't care about telling my stories. I'm here to rock and roll. I don't wake up in the morning talking about my stories. I don't go to sleep reliving my stories. I find myself talking about this shit when I'm around other people because it's what they ask me about. So, I'm here to talk about rock and roll. There's a local band called Iron Jaw here in Fort Worth, Texas. If you're already aware of them, badass. If you're not, make yourself aware of them. They're They're just a classic metal band. Great vocals, great guitars, well-written songs. Some of them maybe put together a little quicker than some of the others, but even the simpler songs are good. But like that Crypt of Rodan, just gonna say it, man, that song is, it's called Crypt of Rodan, Iron Jaw, Crypt of Rodan. That song is fucking the shit. That's a killer fucking song. And it's not the only one. They have other songs. Devil's Rain. Is it Live Free, Die Hard? Live Free or Die. Live Free or Die. So, Iron Jaw. And they're playing. This isn't a band just recording or that has recorded songs. These are musicians that have other songs recorded from other previous bands. But this is a band that's currently playing, and that's what I'm talking about. I don't mind sharing music with people who aren't playing live. I don't mind at all. I mean, we're gonna share every fucking thing rock and roll here. But I do want to make an absolute distinct goddamn motherfucking difference here. And that is that the Hillbilly Throwdown is Saturday in 2 weeks, and that's live, real people. Get out and fucking have a good time. And Iron Jaw is a local band out playing live shows, so get out and bang your fucking head with them, all right? And don't sit around being a pussy bitching about shit. Get fucking out and jam with Iron Jaw. I have not seen Wayne Abney's new band of Hammer Witch. The band is called Life of Scars. You know, I take that back. I did see them once. Yeah, that's right. I remember I saw y'all like, shit, that was damn 2.5 years ago or something, right? But, so that's what I mean is I'm really excited about getting out. They have a new record out and it's called Crate of Sins. The other record is, I think it's called When the Devil Walks In, but either way, that's the name of the song, is When the Devil Walks In. It's a badass song. And so, Hammer Witch, get out and see some fucking metal. Siege Hammer, it's a band that's at the top of my list for local bands to check out. Raid, definitely check out a local band out of Dallas or what do you guys out of Rockall? Roy? Randy Roy. Randy Roy, say hi, buddy. This is it. Randy Roy, Skull Press, motherfucker. Skull, motherfucker. Hey, the ball is low. Hey, the ball is low. Load it up. Fire away. So yeah, man, get out and see Raid. That's Randy Roy's band. Get out and see Raid. R-A-I-D. They're fucking jamming. They're more power metal. Good Phil Anselmo type vocals and power guitars. There's only one Dimebag Darrell Abbott, so, but they're really good. Good time. I haven't seen them live and I'd love to, at the top of my list. There's a lot of bands, but that's my point is, Concert Connection. I give a shout out to Concert Connection. I think that what Rick O'Hare, Concert Connection, I think what he does is absolutely badass. But much like his, music's a motherfucker. So I'm not being disrespectful. No, he does not allow you to smoke pot in his facility. Do not smoke pot. No pot smoking in his facility. But he's a cool dude. Concert Connection is fucking badass. I love what you do with that. But you're missing out on a lot. And I understand what I'm taking on here takes a lot. But maybe we could, do something together, possibly. I mean, I'm absolutely ready to work with an engineer that can help me next level this whole process. And the vision in a nutshell is real simple. Rock and roll, straight up, nothing else, are first and foremost. That's on me. Everything but rock and roll, first and foremost, always. And the live interaction. That's why I need the engineer more than anything else, because I want to bring people on. I mean, if there's 200 people watching, I want to try to get to, 200 people if I can. If it takes 2 hours to do it, I don't give a shit. I'll ask a question like, do you have something to say about this band? will play the band song. See, I'm not monetizing this channel. I've got over 2,000 subscribers. I could have monetized it a long time ago. It was never my idea to monetize it. I could have charged people a lot of money. Or let me rephrase that. I've made professional fucking videos. I've made a bunch of bullshit videos too. But I made a bunch of professional fucking videos for a lot of bands and never charged them a fucking penny. Okay? Just like my music magazines, the Skull Press. I did 5 issues of a magazine called the Skull Press. I did sell it for $1. Man, I never made any money off of that shit. I was just living rock and roll, man. I DJ'd on KNON for 3 solid years. I DJ'd on KNON, the metal show, every Saturday night when KNON was on San Jacinto. That's right, motherfucker. I'm KNON, rock and roll, heavy metal, punk rock motherfucker, through and through. So I'm here to rock and roll with you and interact. So if in that interaction process, I find out that you're a dickhead, I just cut you off. Who gives a shit? I don't care. It'll make it fun. It'll be kind of like Simon Cowell. I don't mind slamming a motherfucker for being a stupid idiot and not knowing what the fuck they're talking about. But if we're talking about a band or a song or I don't know, we might have episodes on recording, like, music recording, and have recording artists online specifically talking about Pro Tools or, whatever. But if there's 200 people here and they all have something to contribute about something that's cool and rock and roll and whatever the fuck we're talking about at the time, then that's what we'll do. And we'll do that for a couple of hours, have a good time, Some people will drink some beers. Some people will drink some coffee. Some people will drink some whiskey. Some people will eat some pussy and fuck their partners, right? We'll all have a good time. I don't plan on showing porn, but just because there's too many other, it's just not. I'm sure that somehow, some way, but my point is that I can show anything I fucking want to show because I don't give a fuck. Blow your brains out, motherfucker. This is the last ditch. This is the last goddamn stop at the bottom. There is no fucks given here. The only fuck is rock and roll that matters. From there, all the other fucks, because I hate thieves, I hate liars, especially when they wear badges and call themselves leaders. And people, look, I hate fucking slave driving slave owners. The whole concept of slavery, I hate those motherfuckers. But you know what? As much as I hate a fucking slave owner, someone that fucking drive humans to fucking as I hate slaves. The fucking slave mentality to fucking just, oh, woe is me, whatever they say, of course, well, they're the doctors, where, fuck you, none of that matters. I don't care if you like being fucked in the ass. I don't care if you enjoy paying your property taxes. I don't care if you found a great loophole on your federal income taxes. I don't care if you paid all your taxes with pride and joy. I don't care if you never paid your fucking taxes. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to rock and roll. I'm here to do what's always been most important to all of us. And that's to talk about rock and roll music, share new music, share news. So we'll do news, like the week in the heavy metal, rock and roll, punk rock news world. And so new music, interviews, news. Yeah, we got it. Oh, concert calendar. Coming back at you, Concert Connection. Rick does a great job. Everybody interested? I don't know if he's on YouTube. I probably have checked and just forgot, but certainly he is on Facebook.
Everybody, turn off YouTube now. Stop watching this video. Go over to Facebook, and check out the Concert Connection. That's right, not just any Concert Connection, but the DFW Concert Connection.
Thank you, Concert Connection, for everything you do. I've been digging your shit for a long time, even though I haven't been to probably hardly any of the shows that you've ever promoted, because I've been, for anybody that doesn't know, I've been father to my grandbaby for the last 2.5 years. I was a dedicated musician prior to that for a little bit, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, is that a cock coming out of my mouth? Is that a cock so far up my ass coming out of my mouth? Sorry about that, excuse me. Anyway, we're here to rock and roll and interact with as many people around the core of heavy metal, punk, rock and roll. And we will answer the question, what is punk? Is punk a look? Bruce Lee, motherfucker. I'm gonna Bruce Lee punk rock your ass. Is punk an attitude? Is punk an opening? Is punk downstroke picking only? What is punk? Fuck you, punks. Punk is everything. Fucking everything. Rock and roll is everything. And that's the beauty of heavy metal. Because heavy metal, true classic, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, properly written songs, music with aggression and melody is everything. Okay? So punk is everything. That's what it is. Nobody gets any special treatment. We're all here together, doing the same fucking shit. Right? Some of us just do it differently. I certainly do it differently. Not ashamed of it, not proud of it. Just who I am. So this is either gonna work or it's not gonna work.
It's either gonna work or it's not gonna work. It's either gonna work or it's not gonna work.
Oh, we need to have that Mark Bublé guy come be my engineer. We could just like fucking do heavy metal loops live. All right, so I've told you pretty much my visions, haven't I? It's interaction. It's rock and roll. It's interaction. And so that's the core. And so the premise from there is interviews. A lot of them. Everybody. Not just rock stars. But interview, heavy metal, punk, rock and roll related interviews. News, heavy metal, punk, rock and roll related news. New music reviews. It's probably backwards. So priority will be new music. So we will be talking, hopefully, mostly about new music. New heavy metal, punk, rock and roll music. All right? So that's a shout out to Fat Motherfucking Mike. Ow! Here you go, baby. That's for Fat Mike and Fat Records. And my last shot, saved it for you, Johnny. Drinks with Johnny. So there's a couple of shows for y'all to check out. Check out Drinks with Johnny on YouTube. Check out Jizzy Pearl, he's got some like original cool shit over there. Some of it's pretty damn entertaining. But back to kind of like the vision part of what really gave me, where I saw this all come together. And I thank you, all of these people that I mentioned. I am. I hope that it's rock and roll, motherfuckers. Wish me the best. So that's it. Rock and roll, heavy metal, punk, rock and roll, new music, music reviews, news, and interviews. And I think that if I just am diligent about it, as I might otherwise be about blow your brains out, then I think we can kick this damn thing in the ass and have something special, because of all of those cool shows, Wasting Time with Jason Green, Hanging and Banging, Drinks with Johnny, that's Johnny Christ of Bang on out, out, out. So funny. I'm a bigger fan of Drinks with Johnny and Johnny Christ than I am his band. How about that? But they do have some catchy songs for sure. So I need to give the band credit. What the fuck? Fuck you. I'm about to go to sleep in a minute, or in a little bit. I am getting tired. It's 1 something. I've been on here an hour officially. And so that's pretty cool. That's what I wanted to do, was stay on for an hour and see if anybody tunes in. Hey, this is one of my custom made shirts too, by the way. It is a Outlaw Video TV t-shirt, and it's got some custom bleached out shit that you won't see anywhere else. And it's, well, can't say that. I've actually inspired a lot of people. But designers, a lot of designers. So there's a difference between designers and people. But anyway, are you ready? Are you ready to hop aboard this fucking rock and roll train? Because I am asking you to do that. I'm not asking you to do anything more than that. I'm only simply asking you to enjoy the show, enjoy some rock and roll with me, so that we can grow rock and roll together and enjoy the process. Because we can do it. We can fucking do it right here. And we don't have to change anything. We can, oh, hey, this is a great time to shout out to my Dirty Job Brewery. Anybody over there want to help me out? That would be great. You guys come on. I've supported you everywhere I've gone since you've opened. And at the same time, hey, there's some Pantera beer down there. There's an old sticker. There's a Freak Show Band sticker. Ooh, Papaya. Some Chuck Norris, motherfucker. All right, but right there, Division Brewery. Wayne, come on, man. Let's go. Let's do this, dude. I need to bring this studio down there to Growl. And we need to have a good time rocking and rolling together and having some beers and growing this. And so, let's make this easy. Don't. Let's just make it easy. Let's just fucking do it and have a good time, right? Keep it real. So that's to everybody. Are you ready to hop aboard this rock and roll train? It goes, train, oh train, coming on down the track. Train, oh train, never looking back. If you can't chew my chew, we ain't never looking back. So all aboard the heavy metal, punk rock, and roll, freedom, uncensored, live unification, motherfuckers. This is the parking lot, This is where the shit really goes down. This isn't the backstage where the ass kissers are. This isn't the fucking let me impress the bartender time. This isn't the let me act like I'm a socialite. This is doing it. This is the parking lot. This is the beer drinking, hell raising, rock and rolling space. And I don't think I'm wrong. I think that Jack Black would enjoy himself here. Generals gathered in their masses, just like that want destruction. Sorcerers of death construction. Oh, Lord, yeah. Come on, Jack Black. Hop on. Much love, brother. War pigs. Let's do it. Keep it real. Everybody. Everybody. Keep it real. Rock and roll is the realest motherfucking shit that we got. And we all experience it differently. And we're all entitled to experience music the way that we experience it and enjoy it. And be it far from me or any other motherfucker to impose my will upon the way that you enjoy music. So what I mean by that is that we equally get to be ourselves. We equally get to express ourselves the way that we want to, without judgment, without anything, without censorship. It's the fucking parking lot, man. It's a parking lot party right here, a bunch of freaks. Let's do it. I know this format is not only like the funnest fucking format, you know, and all the technology is available now for the first time to do it, you know, like we do it in the parking lot, bitches. Freaks. And so it's time. Let's do it. That's what we're doing. All right, so I've convinced myself now by telling you enough times. Is there anything else that I have to share with you? I'll just review then as I'm wrapping up, and we'll, if I think of anything else while I'm wrapping up in the review, I'll let you know. I have, oh wait, I'm gonna leave it hanging there. That's a catastrophe averted. God damn, I gotta get off of this YouTube live now. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this right here until you ask me for it. And then it's the same with this. I'm gonna leave this right here in my studio office desk until you ask me for it. And then finally, mad fucking ridiculous insane. This one's free. The rest are only $5. It's 5 songs, $5. Come on. $5 ain't shit, right? Pimp a Pantigo? Oh, goddamn. You gotta cock up your ass. Fuck. Anyway, $5 ain't shit. Everybody knows that. So there it is, and it's even on the back, like where the shit's listed and everything. That is a traffic ticket or a ticket to a personal friend of the band's. It literally says that she told the cop to fuck off, and that's why it's on there. My kind of music. I don't know what happened to good punk attituded rock and roll, but I've never changed. I've been enjoying it all the same. You know, like old Iron Maiden and Judas Priest and fucking Queensryche and Metallica and all the best of the best fucking metal that's rebellious as a motherfucker and anti-corruption and thief-hating and, you know, visionary, screaming for vengeance, electric eye in the sky. You know, hey, here's the goddamn truth, is that what I'm going to do is make a bunch of motherfuckers money that I'll never see by building this community, because they'll be incorporating this into all of their real-time, like Stingray 2. Write that down. Get your pen and your paper, boys and girls. Write down Stingray 2. That's old technology to grab all the information off of your phone without you ever knowing it. And so today, basically, you know, the number one most valuable commodity to be traded is real-time consumer information. So there's that side of all of this. And that's the other reason why I want to limit the process. And not limit, but just keep it free. It's all about freedom, really. It's just all about real freedom. And music is the freest thing that there is. So when I say that, I don't mean that it's free. It costs me a lot of money. Oh, that's what I need to do. I'm going to wrap up. But first, I'm going to tell you about my 2 songs. I told you about one, Kayla Kent. The other one is called Tell You the Truth. And a lot of my fans are familiar with that. You can find me playing it online with a couple of different people. Tell You the Truth. And I'm proud to say the Crunch Master himself, Rick Perry, the governor, has graced my song, our song. Tell You the Truth. It's a great song. It's got amazing lead guitar on it. My grandson calls it sirens. I would hear Rick Perry play those sirens on lead guitar. So if you like siren wailing in your lead guitar, you're gonna kind of really get off on this shit. I know I do. It's called Tell You the Truth. So that song will be released soon. And my other song, Hard Candy Girl. So that's part of the vision. My personal side of it, that I like to think of it as yours, because I think music that way. You know, like my favorite Aerosmith song isn't Aerosmith's anymore. It's mine. It's ours, right? So when I make music, I think of it the same way, and I want to celebrate that whole rock and roll life of freedom here, and believe that there are enough. This show's not going to be for everybody. This show's going to be way too offensive for a lot of people. I know that. I get it. But for many, 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 many of us, rock and rolling SMFs, sick motherfuckers, blow your brains out, this is the place. This is it. Welcome. So, recap is we have Hillbilly Throwdown, May, is it? I can't remember the date, but it's in 2 Saturdays from today. And a lot of good bands. You got Mongo. He is metal history. You gotta go see Mongo and love on that guy. Let him love on you. Some Bubba love. That's right, man. You already know. 50 Thick, Jimmy Moody. Jimmy Moody's like, he's a hidden gem. He's hidden Jimmy Moody. Hidden Jimbo Moody. He used to be a singer in a band called Plague Allegiance a long time ago. And I'm very proud of him, man. He's got the Airstream Outlaws now. Check them out. It's just a trash kind of country sound with slide steel guitar. It's kind of, if you're gonna play that kind of music, it's the kind of music you like. I mean, it's fucking good. And so I'm so proud of Jimmy. He's got great songwriting skills and great guitar playing capabilities, and singing. Like his probably his best quality is his singing. He's a real singer. And I don't mean like Rob Halford. I just mean that he always hits all the right notes that the songs call for at the right time. Never cracks, never stresses, never strains. He's just a very natural, gifted singer. So Jimbo Moody, love you, brother. Always have, always will. What else we have? We have Bolt Neck. Oh man, so glad I remembered that. We have Bolt Neck out there. Taking care of sound, so you know you're going to have quality sound at the Hillbilly Throwdown in Millsap, Texas. And I plan to see you there. I'm going to do everything that I can to get out there. You need to go see War Beast. You need to go see Iron Jaw. You need to go see Siege Hammer. You need to go see Raid. There are some other bands. We'll talk about all of those bands in a lot of detail in the future. But it's not just me, it's you also. I want to know what bands I need to see if I go to your town. You know, hop on here, man. Let's talk about your metal scene. Hey, how about that? Let's talk about your metal scene, brother. Talk about your punk scene. Nazi punks, fuck off. Right? Okay. So I think we've got the vision, and I'm going to sell you some stuff. I need you to buy my records. I need you to buy my stickers. I need you to buy my t-shirts. Buy my shit. Fuck sending me a super chat and moving to the front of the line because your fucking voice is louder than mine or louder than the next person's. Fuck a bunch of that, man. Obviously, we're going to respect anybody who's actually being interviewed at the time because that's what you always fucking do. You always got to show common decency and respect to people. But you don't have to. You can do any fucking thing you want to. But for me to maintain the level of happiness that I maintain, motherfucker, I show common decency and respect to every motherfucker. So anybody I'm actually talking to at the time or interviewing, yeah, we'll always get that. But I don't know. You're a bunch of fucking freaks. I ain't even in a million motherfucking years trying to tell anybody how to do anything, much less have expectations, all right? I just want to rock and roll together. I want to build rock and roll in a way that no one else is doing. It'll be entertaining, it'll be unique, original, taking advantage of technology, entertainment, rock and roll, and you get to have a free voice. Everybody has an equal space here, as much as I'm able. God damn it. It's a vision. It's an idea. It's like the Constitution. It never was real. It was an idea. All right? The idea is we share equal space. As much as I'm able to conduct it. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Oh, how are you doing, baby? Fuck. This is my Dean. Gonna have to go love on it. This is my buddy Blaze Dean, actually. That's what it is. Rest in peace, buddy Blaze. Did not see that coming, brother. So we'll talk about Buddy in the future for sure. As long as we live, he lives. Love you, Dime. Love you, Vanny. Love you, Charlie Ferguson. Love you, my daughter, Melody. There's too many to mention, but I'm gonna say it now because I've been talking about it, and I won't be talking about it in the future. This isn't, part of the program. This is the inaugural kind of preparation. It's not even the launch, right? It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be like this for a couple of months, a few months. Ain't gonna be nothing special. But when people have the concept and the idea, and I know that people will tune in, then I'll spend the fucking money to what you do. It's only $20 a month or something. But it's not just that. I got to get a new computer. I'll have to get, the microphone. So like I've got the ability to mic up a computer and, create a good enough studio for sure. But I need a computer. So I had to buy a computer. No big deal. I'll get it. I'd rather buy a guitar. I'd rather buy a lot of things. That's what I'm saying. Is that I just want to at least get some kind of feedback. So please leave comments. I don't care if they're bad ones. I don't care if you think I suck dick. I don't care. Hey, you can suck my dick, but you can't have my baby. Bang! So, I hope that everybody will comment. Haters, all of you. But if you're a dickhead, I'm not going to put up with it. I hope that people are inspired to be themselves, to share, to rock and roll, not to talk rock, but to rock. Right? The shirt's actually a joke. Keep talking. I made it. I was inspired to make it for someone who, at 24 Hour Fitness, the gym I was working out at the time, the girl says, all the girls are talking about you. Like it was negative because I blew her off. And So I was like, I made me a new gym shirt. I wore that fucking shirt to the gym every time for the next several months. Right? So, double entendres, man. It's a voice. Innuendos up your asshole. Booyah. How about innuendo? That's a wonderful way to close this program and make the point that I want to make. Freddie Mercury, I love you, man. Thank you for giving us innuendo. Thank you for that record. Thank you for all your music. But in particular, thank you for that record because people aren't aware of it. People forgot about. People just kind of fell out of love with Queen for a little while. I never did. I admit the Flash Gordon and all that's not my favorite Queen, but I don't hate any of it. But Innuendo is a masterpiece on the level of all my favorite Queen records. And so the song itself and the encouragement that I get, the way you touch me, thank you, Freddie. And I want to share that with everyone else, Go listen to that record. If you haven't listened to Innuendo, don't be a dickhead. Don't fucking fuck yourself out of a good time. Same thing with Chinese democracy. You're a fucking cunt lick fuck. You're a fat fuck in your own head if you look at Axl Rose and go, oh, he's a fat fuck. He took 10 years to record a record. Fucking fat fuck. What's that got to do with rock and roll? Really? Is that punk? Is that what punk is? Being fucking stupid? I don't think it is, but I'm just asking me, how does that fit into the spectrum of music? Okay, because rock and roll is music. And so it's not fucking complicated. I don't care what he looks like. I don't care how long it took him to record. It's a fucking record. You put it on the turntable, or you put the CD, or you fucking put the MP3 on your phone, and you listen to the goddamn music. And if you listen to Innuendo, it'll do it for you. It'll tickle your heartstrings and inspire you and encourage you in ways that you will very much appreciate and enjoy the rock and roll like masters. Okay? Sorry if it hurts you, but, I'm only telling you what you already know. That fat fuck, Axl Rose, is a master. He's a master of music. And you're a fucking idiot a musical idiot, if you think that record, Chinese Democracy, is anything. I mean, every song on it. If you think it's anything but a masterpiece, a fucking great rock and roll record there, just anything, then you're not listening to music. And that's okay. You don't have to listen to music. But if you tell me some stupid shit like that, got it? All right. Much love. Thank you. Anybody, any one person, whether you like me or hate me, who watched any part of this video, if you get this far and watch this part, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for anything related to watching the video. You're welcome and invited to come rock and roll here. And I'm not always going to be in the screen like this. I definitely am. This is my desk here, and I've got a wall behind me here where I'm going to change this out and add some, make it attractive. And so somewhere in there, I think what I'm after, and one of the reasons I keep moving up is because I actually want this camera higher. So let me just kind of play. See, I think I'd be just fine with the camera back here as long as it was positioned a little more like that. So it's just little things like that as I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I give a fuck? All right, YouTube gives a fuck because they just put a red thing up there that said, hey man, not landscape, it's portrait. So you tell me, is it landscape or is it portrait? Climb aboard the heavy metal, punk, rock and roll train, and let's load the bowl and blow it up. You know what I'm talking about. Blow your brains out, freaks. Well, I'll try an effect. And then do we just hit X? It says live up here. I don't see a button anywhere that says stop. Ooh, I'm looking for the stop button. Where's the stop button, man? There's an X. I don't want to hit it, but I'm about to hit the X. I heard it. Are you sure you want to stop? I heard it on